Hello and welcome back to Couples Counseling.
I'm Allie.
And I am getting real tired of these guys. Oh, let's try Hammer Arm.
Sure.
That sprite.
Did they not run these sprites past like 12-year-olds?
That he looks like he's presenting.
It does look like he's presenting.
I didn't want to be propositioned by our rapper monkey today. I am glad to finally have the evolution, and I'm glad to have Hammer Arm.
Yeah.
That is nice.
I did not... So Darumaka just looks like a little flame spirit.
Darumaka.
Maka. Doesn't look like any kind of like monkey type Pokemon.
I get that.
I thought it was just a cute little fire blob.
Oh, okay, so I think we're in for a double battle. I wish I had some excuse to say, oh, this level of the cave is new and we get to catch it.
No, we can't pull that bullshit.
Nope. Nope, no. Oh, I shouldn't have. Yeah. Okay. What's with these sticky barbs?
I don't know.
We are running low on the fire punches.
Yeah, Darumaka was so cute, and this thing is just kind of scary.
You should love him just the same.
I really should, but...
But you don't.
No, I do. It's jarring. It's gonna take some getting used to.
He's carrying this team.
Yeah, he kind of is. He is our MVP, let's be perfectly honest here.
Like, I wish I could say it was Smug Life, but hey, okay.
We're the Nugget Brothers.
So, are you just giving away free money?
Apparently.
This is different.
That's useful. Hey,
you know what? I'm not gonna question it.
It's free money. Just take it and
run.
run.
I'll just let them stay there. Okay. So... Hammer Arm, I guess? I'm a little worried because it does have moves that will be weak to. But, yeah, we're fine. We are fine. You hear me? Fine.
I hear you.
What's up with these? Did Snoop Dogg pick something up?
I don't know.
We should check the, what's going on here?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg's got an item.
Where did he catch that?
I don't know.
Like, is that some STD bullshit going on?
What was that World of Warcraft STD social experiment?
It wasn't STDs. It was this virus that would catch on against anyone near the player.
Oh, okay.
That came from a high-level boss. And so what happened was a bunch of high-level players caught it, and then... So I wonder what's up on that platform. And then would run into low-level towns.
And spread it.
Yeah, where, like, low-level players could not handle it.
Mm. So that's some Black Plague shit.
Didn't, like, the CDC study that
I think
something?
I heard somewhere, yeah, that the CDC just, like, requested their data on it to help them... Because it basically was a epidemic mapping experiment.
Yeah, they used World of Warcraft to study how people would behave in the event of a
an epidemic.
Yeah, or biological warfare.
It's like isn't Notre Dame gonna use scans from Assassin's Creed Unity to help?
I mean, Assassin's Creed Unity offered the scans to Notre Dame. I'm not sure if they're
because they did some really intense data collecting on Notre Dame.
You know what? Can I be honest with you about something?
Yeah.
I don't feel like dealing with the things in this cave right now.
You want to leave?
No, it's not that I want to leave, it's that I want to stop fighting them.
So, you want to use a repel?
Yeah, let's use a repel for now.
I support this.
Because they are getting a little bit over the top.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I just want to see what's in this area. And it is Team Plasma. Okay. What's over this way? Oh. Yeah, see, we could have gotten Drillbur.
We should have gone with Drillbur.
We should have gone with Drillbur, but I think we'll get a chance later.
Yeah.
Excadrill is cool. I do like Excadrill.
Excadrill is very powerful.
I particularly like him when he's not on the opposing team.
Agreed.
That thing was tough. The fact that Juniper could not lock eyes with him and hypnotize him, that was was something. Hey, look, a guy who'll heal us.
Ugh, after a battle.
Yeah, but this is good. We can get all our fire punches back, and then I'll feel much better walking through the cave.
Dr. Wayne, is your first name Bruce?
Bat Doc.
Naga 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 Bat Doc. Batman PhD.
So, what should we use against it?
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, except we're out of good fire moves.
Fair point.
Let's let Lily shine. Let's let Lily impress the doctor.
Sounds good.
I'm sure in her line of work, having connections at a local clinic would do good things for her. Oh, let's see what the secret power is down here. Excellent. That's annoying. Let's try Return. That's a Pokemon you empathize with, isn't it? That it's just all swaddled up in a blanket?
Yes.
That is... How's that compare... Why do you have a... He's a doctor, of course he has healing items.
You were saying?
So, how does that compare in your mind to Psyduck? You know, Psyduck with its constant stress versus this Pokemon just wanting to be wrapped up in a blanket.
It's like I am a gradient mesh where Swadloon and Psyduck are the extremes. So I'm either like under my comforter eating pop chips and watching Netflix, or I'm just like constantly stressed out and getting migraines. I do have like in Detective Pikachu, I do have a relaxing music playlist on my Spotify that is designed to lower my blood pressure.
So that you don't blow up and kill everyone around you?
Exactly.
So I don't know what Team Plasma's gonna have, but let's give Dewey the chance to shine a bit.
Okay.
Wow, you're not wrong. I mean, we knew it was manipulation, but it's not a secret. We knew we were being manipulated.
Oh yeah.
Some dude came up to us and was like, "Follow me to my cult." And then ninjas popped out of nowhere and made sure we walked over a bridge. It's not hard to figure out that someone wants us to come here. Also, the dude who wants us to come here just showed up and told us that. There is no big secret going on here, sir.
Going back to Swadloon. Swadloon is what I want to be when I'm Psyduck. Is how it works.
I think what you want to be is Snorlax.
Oh man.
Oh.
I feel like my body...
Oh, this could be concerning. No, okay, we're fine.
My body is trying to make up for all of the sleep I just completely missed in college and working corporate
because now you want to do nothing except sleep.
Because now I have a better schedule, so now all I want to do is sleep.
Juniper would have no problem hypnotizing you into sleep.
Oh god, I'd be an easy target. Just like, yep, I got my
Oh god damn it.
I got my pajamas.
Speaking of hypnosis, how come yours gets to hit?
Got a nice comforter that I know you don't like, but I love it.
It is entirely too warm.
It's so nice.
I am a hot sleeper.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome, dear.
This Watchog just does not want us to get in solid hits.
Yeah, well, our previous comforter was so cold. I had to fold it in half and then pile throw blankets on top of it to stay warm. This one, I just need one blanket.
You're just cold all the time.
I have a low body temperature.
Super Fang is one of those moves that, like, I feel like I should be nervous when it happens, but
it's Half-Life. Like,
well, it's guaranteed to not kill you.
Yeah.
Although that being said, we are now low enough that I think another hyper potion is required.
Agreed.
Of our two water types, who do you think is the more solid addition to the team currently?
I think Dewey.
Really? More than Leonardo?
Because flying is really nice.
Point. That is a good point. That being said, rock, defense, sturdy.
No, Leonardo's great.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that one is better than the other.
Yes, you are.
More of a fit is not necessarily better.
I do like having that that extra bit of defense on our team.
I gotcha. You like Leonardo because he's a turtle.
I like turtles.
You very much like turtles.
They're radical. Well, what are some other
I'll look some
adjectives?
Up. I'm forgetting. It was
bodacious.
No.
I mean, yes. Gnarly.
Far out.
Yeah, that's one.
Booyah.
I lost. I can't believe it. Okay. What's
Psych.
your secret? Ghetsis of the Seven Sages supports her king, and Ghetsis has 3 subordinates. They are the shadow... That's not a secret!
What's the 411? Oh, I remember we used to say that.
That is in no way, shape, or form a secret. That is something people walked up and told us.
Oh, eat my shorts! Oh, I remember that one.
If I win against you, release your Pokemon. You know what? That's fair. That is how this Nuzlocke works.
That is.
Okay. Okay, I accept your challenge.
Home skillet.
Home skillet.
Home skillet. Talk to the hands. Scrub.
What are some things that Dewey from DuckTales might say? Besides, technically I'm homeless.
Oh, man. Well, that's a hard question because in the original series, Huey, Dewey, and Louie were very interchangeable. And I haven't seen enough of the new DuckTales to really...
Hey, you know what he might say? He might say, it's a small world after all.
Or, life is like a hurricane. Here in Duckburg.
Oh, I'm not sure you remember what I'm talking about.
I don't...
Don't you remember Huey, Dewey, and Louie putting us through hell?
Oh my... I repressed that. I repressed that so hard, and now it's back.
So, for those of you who don't know, in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, there is a level in which it is non-optional. You have to do this to progress in the game. You have to learn this absurd minigame that involves...
It's a rhythm game.
Yeah, shooting ice cream scoops into ice cream cones to the tune of It's a Small World After All.
Which is real fun when your PlayStation controller's on a delay.
Yeah, sure, blame that. And not just the fact that we have no rhythm. I think everyone listening up till this point has come to grips with the fact that we have no musical talent whatsoever.
Speaking of musical talent, I've looked up John Ralphio quotes that we can attribute to Dewey.
Oh, yes?
I just got run over by a Lexus.
Hopefully not. But maybe that's what we'll say if the worst happens.
I hope you brought a change of clothes because your eyes are about to piss tears.
Fitting for a water type. I wonder how many...
K to the N to the OPE. She's the dopest little shorty in all of Pawnee, Indiana.
He's got a talent for rhyming, just not ending when he should. We have...
When life gives you lemons, you sell some of your grandma's jewelry and go clubbing.
Yeah, that's Dewey, always up in the club. We have a lot of very party-oriented people on our team, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think Snoop, Daru, Dewey, Lily, and Smugleif all end up at the same parties together?
Probably.
Also, we are low on those hyper potions. That is alarming. What do you think of the Team Plasma theme?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Like, Pokemon music is a thing that, like, a subsection of the fan base is really, really enthusiastic about. But that, like, I don't know, I'm always playing, like, on the subway or something, where listening to the music would just be a huge pain.
Yeah.
So I don't often get the chance to stop and pay attention to it and appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe put your headphones in, but it's a long commute.
I mean, I don't know. If I'm gonna listen to something on the subway, I mean, I'd rather, like, have a comedy routine.
Or an audiobook.
Or an audiobook, yeah. You know, I don't know, I can listen to the Chernow Grant biography and play a children's game at the same time.
Man, I'd love if I could take Spider-Man PS4.
On the
that
subway.
would be the perfect commute game.
You've got a thing for open world games, don't you?
I do, but it's weird because I don't... As much as I love open world, like I love Skyrim, I hate the minutia of, like, gathering crops, setting up your house, going on fetch quests, because anything that gets too close to a life simulator, like, this is why I hate Animal Crossing. It's because...
You hate Animal Crossing?
Well, I don't hate's a strong word. I don't like Animal Crossing, because I tried it, and what did I do? I took out a loan. I worked. I did shit for neighbors. Like, it's a life simulator. I'm not... I don't...
but it's a life simulator you can win. We're millennials. We're stuck in a no-win life simulator.
Oh god, that's too real. That's a little too real.
I'm not incorrect.
You're not incorrect, no. But yeah, I play video games to get away from the monotony of life.
But, like, Assassin's Creed is one of your all-time favorite video games.
It is, because it's all the open world fun, and you get to stab people in really creative ways, and you get to party with Da Vinci and Charles. Oh, you got to fight ghosts with Charles Dickens in the latest, in Syndicate, not the latest one anymore, in Syndicate.
Syndicate is when I basically gave up on.
Yeah, that's the last one I played. Well, we got Origins and then never played it.
Yeah, that is. I do like Ancient Egypt things.
Yeah, well, Odyssey, I was going to get it, and then it had microtransactions.
Yeah, it got a really bad reputation.
I am not... If a game has microtransactions, and I still have to pay $60 for it, I'm not going to play it. I refuse.
So, I don't know, I'm less absolutist about it.
Well, it's like, if I pay maybe $15 for a game, fine. But if I pay $60... I should have the whole game.
Okay,
don't charge me for additional shit. Like Final Fantasy 15.
Like DLC.
Well, yeah, but like Final Fantasy 15. Did Final Fantasy 15 charge you for the extra DLC?
I don't know, but after the Final Fantasy 15, I waited for a decade.
That game was a train wreck.
Yeah, like it had so much potential that it just squandered.
So we have a friend who played it after most of the DLC came out. So it filled in the gaps, but like when we got it hot off the press,
it was incomplete.
There was a scene where the group, spoiler alert, they were taken captive on a ship. It cuts to a black screen. Then they're in the forest like, golly gee, that sure was some adventure we just had that wasn't on screen.
Well, and also you couldn't play as all the characters. So basically, 3 of your party members felt completely useless.
And in addition to the game being incomplete and expensive, there was advertising.
Well, so, okay, I actually I kind of like that because the whole idea is it's a fantasy based on reality.
Yeah, but like, did Cup Noodle really have to have that huge billboard?
No, it didn't, but I kind of enjoyed it. I thought it, grounded it in an interesting
We can agree
way.
to disagree on that, but the one thing that really weirded me out was Vivian Westwood is apparently a Final Fantasy character. And I want to know if, like, they consulted the Vivian Westwood estate. I want to know if they...
Wait, is Vivian Westwood dead?
No, but, like, she's got an empire. Oh, is she dead? I don't know. I should know this. Because her son created Age of Provocateur.
Which is a fancy...
Yeah, no, she's still alive. She's only 78, yeah. She's retired. But, like, yeah, she's got a whole, like, empire. So I don't know if she was, like, consulted. Or, like, she had to license her naming rights for the game. And then Frida Pinto, that actress, wore the Vivian Westwood dress that Luna Freya wore on the red carpet.
Oh, yeah?
Like a year later. That was a surreal moment.
So my big problem with Final Fantasy 15 was that at no point did I feel like the characters were capable of doing the things they set out to do.
Well, also what bothered me was that Noctis, whatever his first name is, Noctis,
That is
Lucius,
his-
Canis, Abelus,
Calum, yes.
whatever.
You've gotten the chance to say like 15 problems, and I'm still trying to say my one.
I have a lot of opinions.
But so
It just, he was. You go ahead. I've monopolized. I will. You know, when you had that whole discussion about politics, you turned to me and said, "Is there anything you want to talk about at length on the show?" And I said, "No, I can't think of anything."
Yeah, apparently Final Fantasy 15 is what you want to talk about at length.
Yeah, but continue. I cut you off.
Just so like you're a group of basically bachelors in a car, and you're told like, "Hey, you've got to take down this whole empire." And I don't ever feel like the characters have a realistic strategy for making that happen.
Well, not just that. Noctis shows no, like, leadership skills.
No, he shows leadership skills...
in, like, one scene.
Once. In, like, an interesting dialogue scene where he has to, like, negotiate the politics with a semi-autonomous state to make sure that he's protected. That was interesting.
Yeah,
and actually showed that, you know, that's what goes into being a king.
And that scene took place, might I add, in the only fucking city you visit.
Well, the only good
city. Like, it was like the quintessential, there was only one really good city. Like, quintessential, like a Final Fantasy 12 level city.
For some reason, like, I really like big fantasy cities in my Final Fantasy game.
Well, yeah, because that's the fun part.
So the fact that there was so little of that in 15 was also a mark against it.
Can I also point out that we had to pay $20 to see a movie in theaters like 4 months before the game?
For it to make sense?
For it to even just make sense, yeah.
Hey, when we're done with this fight, do you want to go up or down?
Let's go up.
You want to go
no,
up?
let's go down. Let's go down.
You want to go? Okay.
But, yeah, like... And that movie, that was a limited release. Not everyone could see that movie before the game came out.
But, so, I mean, they talk so much about, oh, we've got to go, we've got to save our kingdom. And you spend no time in the kingdom. You find out that it fell through, like, a newspaper.
Kingsglaive, the movie, should have been Act 1 of the game.
Absolutely.
Then, as soon as Kingsglaive is over, you cut to Noctis and co. pushing the Audi when the engine failed. Which, by the way,
was it an Audi?
It was an Audi.
Okay.
Really great advertising for Audi to show that it just shuts down on the road. And then, like,
a good thing about it.
Yeah.
That Stand By Me cover by Florence and the Machine.
Oh, that was such a good cover.
So, sorry to be talking about a game that isn't Pokemon so much, but we sort of think that the JRPG audience for Pokemon...
Hey, there's a Venn diagram overlap.
There's hopefully some overlap. And if there isn't, you can just take this, you know, now you don't have to find out that Final Fantasy 15 is a horrible letdown.
Yeah, you can just save your money and not play it.
You're very good at using
Although,
Pokemon.
there are
yes,
people, I know people who are very mad at me for hating this game. Because everyone I know who likes it played it after some of the DLC came out. And I'm sure I'd like it if I'd played it when it was a real game.
Well, also, with all due respect to our friends who like it, they are also swayed by cute boys.
I mean, the boys are very cute. If Final Fantasy does something really well, it's the cute boys. Speaking of cute Final Fantasy boys, are you gonna play the Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Ooh. It depends on what else I'm doing with my life at the time, I think.
Because I think I'd rather just play the original again. Like, because if we wanted to see it all...
that worried me.
Yes. But like...
Aquajet will hit, though. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we got our, like, Final Fantasy remastered fix with Advent Children. It was all shiny
I mean,
and
that
pretty.
was ages ago, and that was just a movie. If people want to play the game,
Yeah,
that
I
is
guess.
something different.
I don't think I've ever actually watched Advent Children all the way through.
Really?
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's fun.
I've either watched, like, the first 3/4 or the last half.
These trainers are getting much stronger.
So I've seen the whole film, just not at once. Yeah. Yeah, these trainers are getting kind of...
I wonder what level Ghetsis is. Are we gonna fight Ghetsis at the end of this? I have to imagine we are. Farpon!
Yeah, sorry to go off on a Final Fantasy rant. Oh, and 13 was not fun.
I mean,
It was long.
And basically one straight quarter.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like for how long... Oh, sorry, last comment about 15. For how long Final Fantasy 13 was, which was... It didn't get good until hour 50. Final Fantasy 15 was so goddamn short.
Yeah, that is correct.
Like...
It certainly was.
I don't know, 12 will always be my favorite game, I think. I hated 10, which is weird.
Because you cosplayed
I did
from it.
cosplay from 10, way back in the day. But I was playing, and the Blitzball level didn't make me quit. But I got to Yuna's wedding, and I thought this dialogue is so bad, and I just stopped playing.
What is bright powder?
I don't know.
I mean, this seems like a very specific place for an item.
Do you know why I cosplayed it?
Why?
The costumes were amazing.
Ha.
The character designs in that game were so good.
It lowers an opponent's accuracy. That's cool.
Is that like attack glitter?
Attack glitter.
It's attack glitter.
Okay,
Okay, that was my last Final Fantasy comment. I promise this time.
I mean, whatever.
I'm like Peter Sagal with Game of Thrones.
Ha.
That's a deep cut, guys.
Well, you don't think that there's a big overlap of audience of people who play Pokemon and listen to NPR's Wait, Don't Tell Me?
Well, not just that. It's a whole other level, because it's people who listen to Wait, Don't Tell Me know that Peter Sagal gets in trouble for talking about Game of Thrones too much, to the point where he started his own Game of Thrones podcast with the team that does Nerdette.
Did he start it, or just ape off it?
He approached them about doing a Game of Thrones podcast, and then they came up with the concept together, from what I have heard.
Okay, Repel's effect wore off. Okay.
Because he didn't just want to, like, mansplain Game of Thrones for an hour every week.
I think we're finally at some plot.
Good. I like plot.
I hope people don't mind that this episode is running long. I wanted to get through this cave. Many different values mixed together.
Many different values
and
mixed
the
together.
world becomes gray.
That is unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon and people, and black and white will be clearly distinct.
I like this character.
I don't know. I'm trying to do Alan Rickman.
Yes, I know you are.
Is it really bad?
Well, Alan Rickman is not. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Yes, that is my dream. That is the dream I must fulfill. Do we have a dream?
No, we don't.
Okay. As if a person without a dream could ever understand me.
Meow.
I guess. I have to crush your will here.
Meow.
It's been a while since we fought. And we've got 2 potions.
Oh, this will be...
Hopefully...
Oh, ugh, gross.
I mean, I don't think that's a huge issue. You know, 2 leaf blades and it should go down. I don't think Boldor is known for being particularly offensive. I think Leaf Blade might be one of those. Do you believe that Pokemon battles help us understand one another? Okay, so I will say I enjoy stories that are conflicts about strong ideals conflicting. I like the idea of a villain who, like, you can see why they think what they're doing is right.
The best villains always have a point, you know?
Well, I mean, some people like just an unrepentant evil villain, and there's a place for that.
Like Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
Who is amazing.
Yes. Or Darth Maul, per se.
Oh,
you know?
Darth Maul looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I lost my shit when I saw Darth Maul.
Is there, like, an unrepentantly evil character you really like?
Like, I think Yzma might be it. I need to think about this one.
It's hard to factor that. Oh yeah, she's just pure evil.
What about
because
Hades
she's from a comedy.
Hades from Hercules?
So what we're discovering is it's okay to be evil as long as you're funny about it.
Oh yeah.
I will show you that my love for my friends permeates everything I do. Behold, I don't want to look at how you love them. I don't want to watch how you love things.
Yeah.
If you're using love as a verb, I don't want to see it. Most of the time.
Yeah, because my villains always boil down to...
My friend's getting hurt, that's what a Pokemon battle is. Then stop it! You made us come here!
Why? It's impossible for me to win while feeling bad about a trainer. Being a trainer, I can read.
That seems likely. As if I could pursue the truth while something as meaningless as a battle.
So why are you battling me in the first place?
As if that could make me worthy to become friends with the legendary Pokemon.
So why are you doing it?
You want to take that?
Yudique!
No.
Yudique!
There we go. Oh, is this Bianca's first time meeting?
Just a little further to Mistralton? Mistralton?
Yeah,
City.
You know, I don't know the theme for the names in this generation.
Bianca, you have good ears. I'm trying to do Kathleen Turner. I can't believe you heard Yudique's voice from that far away.
No.
I can't believe you heard Yudique's voice from that far away.
Yudique! Who is this trainer?
You know, actually, I can see Kathleen, like a War of the Roses era Kathleen Turner playing Professor Juniper.
He knows Professor Juniper. You appear to have no qualms about the relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules. No, they're not arbitrary. We can tell their type coverage. If you use the ground type moves against electric, they get fucked up.
You never saw War of the Roses, did you?
Nope.
Okay, don't watch it.
The very idea of a Pokedex revolts me. Now that's something I disagree with them on.
it's Wikipedia.
Oh my, it looks like you're not my biggest fan. Huh. Your opinion is different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about if all people decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You know, sometimes I really do think people need to be told they're wrong, though. You're saying I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want, no matter whether the Pokemon suffer? I refuse to tolerate the existence of a world like that.
So why do you battle Pokemon?
Well, because he's trying to become the best trainer and end Pokemon training. I don't know, I like that. Like, I like Gundam shows where they're fighting to end war, you know?
I gotcha.
I like that sort of conflict.
Now I'm trying to think of other villains that I really like.
I hope he'll spend a little time trying to figure out how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. For Pokemon and people to get along better, we need to take steps to learn more about them. I do agree with that stance.
Yudique! I'm gonna go with Professor Junior, because now I'm her bodyguard.
Oh my god, we're just gonna find her corpse
Permission
in this
to change Bianca's voice to Ralph Wiggum.
Who's Ralph Wiggum?
I'm a brick!